Hello everyone. Welcome to John Lewis 3D Learning. In this presentation we are going to see 5th Standard Social Science Term 3 Forts and Palaces. Short question and answer from page number 121 and 122. Medium is English. So there are 5 questions given in our textbook. So these are the 5 questions. So we are going to see all the 5 questions and answers one by one. So let us take the first question. What are the prime attractions of Tamil Nadu tourism? Why so many people from across the globe come to Tamil Nadu? There are lots of palaces and forts in Tamil Nadu. So this is what is the main attraction of tourism. So palaces and forts are the prime attractions of Tamil Nadu tourism. So let's move on to the next question. Write a note on Tharangambadi Fort. So Tharangambadi is a place in Tamil Nadu. So there is a fort in Tharangambadi that is known as Tharangambadi Fort. So write a short note on Tharangambadi Fort. So just write briefly. Short note means what? Write briefly about Tharangambadi Fort. So this is what is the Tharangambadi Fort. It is located in Tharangambadi in Bay of Bengal. So Bay of Bengal is in the east part of, this is a ocean in the east part of India. So on the shore of the Bay of Bengal in Tharangambadi, so what is built? Tharangambadi Fort was built. So Tharangambadi Fort is located or locally called Danish Fort. Tharangambadi Fort, what is its otherwise called? So it may be asked in fill in the blanks also. Danish Fort. It is located on the shores of Bay of Bengal. Just now I told you. In Tharangambadi, Tamil Nadu. The fort is trapezoidal in shape. Trapezoidal means what? It will be in slanting position. So you can see on the shore, you can see the shape, and it is also in slanting position. So the fort is trapezoidal in shape. So try to remember the word trapezoidal. That's very, very important. You have to mention that this is the only fort in India which is trapezoidal in shape. So that means slanting, okay, with 3 rooms in the left wing. So there are 3 rooms in the left wing. On the left side of the fort, there are 3 wings. That means what? 3 important places are there. So what are they? The central part of the fort has 4 domes. So out of the 3 parts, the one part is the central part. The central part has how many domes? So domes means tower-like. So you might have seen lots of mosques, no? So on top of the mosque you can see the curved construction. So that is what is called a dome. So the central part of the fort has 4 domes. Then which is supported by only one pillar from the center. So the central pillar of the hall holds the entire weight of the domes. Only one pillar, but that carries the weight of the entire domes. So this is what is a special feature of the Tharangambadi Fort. Hope you understood this. So write a short note on Tharangambadi Fort. What are the points you need to write? So first of all you need to write what is it otherwise called? It is called Danish Fort. Where it is located? In Tharangambadi in Bay of Bengal in Tamil Nadu. And what is the shape of the Tharangambadi Fort? Trapezoidal in shape. Okay, how many rooms are there in the left wing? 3 rooms are there. But in the central part, out of the 3, the central part has how many domes? There are 4 domes in the central part. So all the 4 domes are supported by what? A single pillar in the center. All the 4 dams are supported by a single pillar. So nowadays we are seeing lots of buildings which is supported by only one pillar. But those days, few centuries ago, how this technology was not it was not imaginable. Everything was unimaginable. So that is the time, there is no technology, no science and advancement in technology, but still people were able to dream and make a construction like that. So it was a wonder in those days. Okay, hope you understood this now. So ask small questions like this and you will be able to find the answer and compile everything to write it as a single answer. name some of the tourist attractions of Jinji Fort. First of all, what is Jinji Fort? Bring to your mind. So this is what is Jinji Fort, and what are the tourist attractions here? So it is a huge fort with many attractions. So this is a huge fort with many attractions. There are so many attractions. Some of them are Kalyan Mahal. So marriage hall. Nowadays we call it marriage hall. Am I right? Kalyan Mahal. The second one is temple. Lots of temples there. And third one, Anai Kulam Pond. You can imagine. So in Jinji Fort, what is there? There is a pond in which elephants are taking bath. Just imagine that you will get Anai Kulam Pond. So Kulam means what? Pond only. Anai Kulam. So Anai means what? In Tamil, that refers elephant. So you can imagine that in that Kulam, that is pond. Kulam, pond, both are same. Kulam is Tamil, pond is English. But here they combine both of them. Anai Kulam Pond. You can visualize elephants are taking bath in that Kulam and pond. Then granaries. Granaries means what? Collection of various things, no? See, if you go to temple or if you go to church, so they would have kept some exhibition like, no? All the articles sponsored by people, or what all the things they got from archaeological department, everything will be kept in a place. So that is what is called granaries. So in this temple also there is a granary which consists of so many beautiful things rarely available nowadays or those days. Everything was kept there and preserved. That is what is called granaries. And then a watchtower. So people stand on top of that and they can see what is going around the entire fort. See, 24 hours they will be watching that. Anybody is attacking that fort or not. So such a huge tower was there in that Jinji Fort. Okay. So what are the main tourist attraction? There are 5 things given here. One is Kalyan Mahal, that means marriage hall. Then temples, you know what it is. Then Anai Kulam Pond. You can visualize elephants taking bath in a kulam or pond. That is what is Anai Kulam Pond. Then granaries, collection of various things. And then watchtower. Okay, these are the 5 main tourist attractions of Jinji Fort. Hope it's very clear. So you close your eyes, try to visualize a Jinji Fort. See this picture and visualize. After closing your eyes, you should be able to visualize as if you are present there, and what all the tourist attractions you are visiting one by one in your mind's eye itself. First you are entering into a marriage hall. Then after passing through the marriage hall, you find a temple. And then once you come out of the temple, you are seeing a very big pond there. And elephants are taking bath in it. Okay, that is what is called Anai Kulam Pond. And then what is that? There was a museum like. Granaries means you can say museum. So you are entering into a museum and seeing all the articles kept there. And then finally you are climbing into a watchtower, and from there you are seeing all the 4 sides of the fort. You could see very clearly, at least some 10-20 kilometers from the fort, what is happening in all the 4 directions. Just imagine as if you are performing, you are doing it, you are getting involved in it. Visualize that. That's more important. So this is what is learning is all about. Any learning, any subject should make you to visualize. Simply reading in words and trying to remember the words as it is without visualizing it in our mind is not at all learning. Okay, now let's move on to the next question. Give a short note on Thirumalai Nayakar Palace. So first of all, we should bring the Thirumalai Nayakar Palace to our mind's eye. So it's a section of, it is not the entire thing, it is just a section of Thirumalai Nayakar Palace. Where is it? It is in Madurai. So it is one of the most popular palaces in South India. Thirumalai Nayakar Palace is located in the city of Madurai. Or simply you can write like this. Thirumalai Nayakar Palace is located in Madurai city in Tamil Nadu. You can change the order. And this is one of the tourist spots of Tamil Nadu. There are so many tourist spots in Tamil Nadu, but this is one of the best tourist spots of Tamil Nadu. Okay, what is the next one? Thirumalai Nayakar Palace is widely known for the giant pillars. See, you can see very big pillars, no? It is known for giant pillar. Giant means what? Very big. Thirumalai Nayakar Palace is widely known for the giant pillars. So not only one. There are so many pillars, no? So in the picture it looks small, but if you go there with both hands, you cannot hold even a single pillar. Very huge. Every pillar is very huge. So it has an archaeological museum. So besides this, it has some archaeological museum. I told you, in the previous question, granaries, museum, collection of various things. So the major attraction of this palace is the courtyard. So where the king listened to people's problems and give solution to it. That is what is called courtyard. And the dancing hall. So every one of us know what is meant by dancing. Okay, so dancing hall, a place used for the hall, used for dancing purpose. So these are the two, famous tourist attraction of Thirumalai Nayakar Palace. So you need to write all about Thirumalai Nayakar Palace. You have to mention about the big pillar, and you should write about archaeological museum there. And the two important thing is, one is the courtyard and the other one is dancing hall. Where is it located? Thirumalai Nayakar Mahal is located in the city of Madurai in Tamil Nadu. Okay, now let us move on to the last question, fifth question. Who built the Tanjavur Maratha Palace? So Tanjavur means what? Tanjavur Nayakar, no? They only rule that place. Therefore, Tanjavur Nayakar. Okay, first of all, let us bring this Tanjavur Maratha Palace into our mind. So who ruled Tanjavur? Tanjavur Maratha Palace was originally constructed by the rulers of Tanjavur Nayakar's kingdom. So Tanjavur Nayakas ruled that Tanjavur, therefore they only might have built it. So instead of who in that question, you can simply write Tanjavur, so rulers of Tanjavur Nayakar kingdom built the Tanjavur Maratha Palace. You can write like that, or you can write the other way. Tanjavur Maratha Palace was built by the rulers of the Tanjavur Nayakar kingdom. Whichever way is convenient, you are comfortable, you can write the answer in that way. And second point is what? Tanjavur Palace complex is a tourist attraction. So all the palaces are tourist attraction in Tamil Nadu. Already we have learnt it. Which houses 3 separate venues. So 3 important venues are there in that palace. What are they? First of all, the palace. The second one is the art gallery. So lots of beautiful pictures were drawn there. See here. You can see all the colorful arts there. Okay. So there are the first place is the palace, the second one is the art gallery, and the third one is the manuscript library. That is what is known as Saraswati Mahal. Now it is a part of Tamil literature, Tamil University in Tanjavur. So there is a Tamil University in Tanjavur. So the Saraswati Mahal is part of the Tamil University now. Manuscript library. Manuscript means what? So which was written in palm leaves. Those days no paper and pen. So people wrote everything on palm leaves, and they carved something on stones. These are all called manuscript. So they all being kept in that library. That is what is known as Saraswati Mahal. Saraswati means for learning. Am I right? So Saraswati Mahal. That is why Tamil University is there in Tanjavur. Hope you understood this. See, you'll try to learn as many as additional points for each and every question. So only then it will be easy for you to remember the minimum points required to write the answer. We should not just stop with learning what is given in the textbook. We should learn to learn additional things also, how it is now and for what purpose it is used now. All those things you should ask yourself. That will be very interesting. If you learn the history behind it, it will be very good to remember, learn, and in later life we will be able to pass it on to our next generation, and in every learning in our future also. Hope you understood. It's very clear to you. Hope you enjoyed learning. So if you like it, please click the like button and share it with your fellow teachers students and also their parents. Thank you very much for watching. Until we meet next time. Bye bye.